Okay, year two. This week we are going to read this book and it's called Jack and the Beanstalk. And I'm sure lots of you know this story. It's one of my favourites, so let's have a look and see what happens. Once upon a time, there was a boy called Jack. Jack lived in a cottage with his mother. They were very poor, and their most valuable possession was a cow. One day, Jack's mother asked him to take the cow to market to sell. On the way, Jack met a man who gave him some magic beans in exchange for the cow. When Jack came home with the beans, his mother was angry. She threw the beans out of the window and sent him to bed. The next morning, Jack looked out of the window. A giant beanstalk had grown in the garden. Jack decided to climb the beanstalk. It was so tall it went right up to the sky and through the clouds. When Jack finally reached the top, he saw an enormous castle. Who do you think might live in this castle? Let's see. Jack decided to go inside. All the furniture was huge. Suddenly, Jack heard a loud noise. He ran into a cupboard to hide. An enormous giant came into the room. Fee, fi, fo, fum, I smell the blood of an Englishman, he bellowed. The giant sat down at the table. On the table was a hen and a golden harp. Lay, said the giant. The hen laid an egg. It was made out of solid gold. Sing, said the giant. The harp sang. The giant fell asleep. Jack jumped out of the cupboard and took the hen and the harp. As Jack ran, the harp cried, Help, master! The giant woke up and called, Fee, fi, fo, fum, I smell the blood of an Englishman. He chased Jack to the top of the beanstalk. Jack climbed down the beanstalk and the giant followed him. As Jack got to the bottom of the beanstalk, he shouted, Help! Jack's mother came out with an axe, and she used it to chop the bottom of the beanstalk. The giant fell and crashed to the ground. He was never seen again. With the golden eggs and the magic harp, Jack and his mother lived happily ever after. The end. Now let's have a look at our big book activity for this week. Right, so let's have a wee look at what we're going to do in our big book activity today. You should have a page or maybe a couple of pages that look similar to this. And today we are going to do some creative and descriptive writing about Jack and the Beanstalk, about the story that we have just been listening to and reading. So it says up here, write a sentence about each of the story pictures and use the boxes at the top to help you. So I want you to look at each picture and I want you to think about what's happening in that picture. What are they doing? And think about what sentence you might write. Okay, and we've got some words. We've got cottage, cow, Jack, and magic beans. Okay, so have a look at the pictures and think about what's happening. Let's have a look at this one down at the bottom. What is Jack doing? Jack is getting the magic beans, isn't he? He is. Jack is getting the magic beans, and that might be your sentence, and that would be brilliant. Or you can think of something else that you would like to write instead, describing that story picture. Okay, so that's all you need to do today. Write a sentence for each of the pictures that you have about Jack and the Beanstalk. Okay, see you soon. Bye.